That was Tyler. Okay. What's going on, guys? Scotty Sparks here. Bringing you my wildcard match versus Tyler, coach of the Vicious and Delicious. Been away for a while. I'll explain that during the battle. But bottom line is, let me see his team first. It's been rough. Got a lot of bad stuff happen to me in this league. A lot of crits, a lot of flinches, a lot of just bad luck. Plus, it's been a lot of stress from the whole. What am I talking about? A lot of stress from running the league. So, not stress, but like just worn out. That it's been hard to team. No, I don't know. It's been hard to like team build and battle and do the videos and stuff with all the other league stuff. But I'm back. I had a nice break, and I feel ready to win this. Okay, so we didn't bring Quillfish. I don't see any. Oh, reconnect. Come on. Internet. Don't fail me. Why is it empty? Hello? Did I? What the hell happened? Oh my gosh. I'm at my dad's. Internet's shit. But yeah, I'll message the group. Okay, we're back in. Bye, Felicia. Okay, what do I want to do? A banded, a banded thing from Victini still kills. Oh wow, I left and joined twice. It's not even gonna show. It's not even gonna show. Oh great. Yep. This is looking fun. Oh, it's not even letting me chat. Okay. Oh, we're good. Finally worked. Sorry about that. Looking at his team. Uh, my best. What do I want to switch? So, Cobalion's gonna be important for Scissor. Knuckles for Goodra. Let me calc how much a Goodra Sludge Wave. Goodra has Sludge Bomb. I think he has Sludge Wave. Versus Chestnut. Gets Flamethrower too, I think. Just 35 to 46. No Crocodile. What do I think he's gonna lead? I don't think I fixed this. Oh, I didn't fix his speed. Great. So I have a lot of speed investment in Marowak for no reason. I still feel this is my best answer. Okay, so what does this do to me and what can I afford to... Tornadus, offensive support versus Alolan Marowak. Hurricane, if it hits, kills. Shadowbone will kill too. The thing is, does he go for the... What is... My only other switch into this is Latios, which takes 50%, but it'll take... Oh, that's... Fuck, that's Mega. And he outspeeds my Latios, so he'd hit 2. Then he has to rely on hitting 2. Can I kill Scissor another way? This is interesting. What does a Dark Pulse do? I don't think he goes for the Hurricane. Yeah, he's gonna go for the U-turn. So now whatever he switches in, most likely... No. Oh, okay. I was thinking more... the Grand Bull, but what did that U-turn do? Did 4.4%. Marowak Alola. That's great. All the fun. U-turn. So he's a minus... He's timid, I think. Wait, what? How much damage did that do? Not very effective, 4.4%. Timid's minus attack. Why does it say U-turn's doing 5? Don't know. Okay. Oh man. I think I think Knuckles is my switch in here. Okay, so he has leftovers. I think right here, Leech Seed's my play, 100%. Can't really do anything about it. This is a free switch into Victini. It's a free switch into Goodra too. So I don't really have a switch into this. I don't see why I don't Spiky Shield. Best case scenario, who tries the U-turn? He's in a Heat Wave. Does he Hurricane? Heat Wave was probably... I think now I can go Latios. With the Leech Seed, it pressures him. Okay, what do I need to win this? Marowak has to stay alive. So he's gonna go Heat Wave, okay. He has Scissors to switch into this. So Mega for sure. And he has a Fairy in Grand Bull. So either of these moves would work. I think Toxic is my better play. If he stays in, he's gonna go, okay, he's gonna go Grand Bull. Toxic was my better play. Landed it. He's gonna go for the Fairy move. That's his best play, I believe. What does Shadowbone do? Does it have Earthquake in play rough? Thunderbell. Thunderwave. Heal Bell. Earthquake could be a move he goes for. Play rough is also a move he could go for. What does Mamoswine do to him? Without this Intimidate though. We'll say Flash Fire for now. 54 to 65 on a fully defensive. It could be fully adamant too. What if it's fully adamant? 73 to 86. What does this do to Latios? Can I just Toxic stall him? 58 to 69. Oh, that's with 0 investment. 71 to 84. Do you need this for Victini? What does Knuckles take? Oh, that takes way too much. How about Cobalion? Yeah, Cobalion's probably my good play. My least. Okay, that's good. Good I didn't stand. So the Iron Head's pretty predictable here. What does Iron Head do to him? 67 to 79. He's got Earthquake though, which will do half. I think Iron Head's my play anyways. If he switches, he switches. I can't do much about that. I got the Choppleberry. He could switch in Scissor here. That's a very probable play. But then I Swords Dance on his superpower, and then I Close Combat. I outspeed Victini. I don't know if Victini's scarfed. Manaphy isn't scarfed, so this beats his team except a possible Victini and a Tornadus. So I do want to keep this alive, which is good that I'm going for Iron Head. Because if he does stay on, I get the flinch possibility. And I could lose half my health though. That's an issue. I'd love to get Mamoswine in on Goodra though. Throw off Earthquakes. Banded Earthquake kills. So yeah, now that playoffs are starting, if I beat Tyler, I won't face him again. If I lose, I won't face anyone again. But Banded Mamoswine outspeeds. I have it to outspeed Goodra. Most likely won't run max speed Jolly or max speed Timid, either or, which means Earthquake pretty much just OHKOs it, which is nice, which means he doesn't really have a switch into it, and he's not going to switch in a flying type, which is weak to ice, onto Gudra. He'll more than likely switch in like Scizor or this thing. So if I can get rid of this thing, he loses his switch into Mamo. Every time Gudra comes in, he's going to go, okay, so this is what I thought he would go. That's going to do 15. What's a close combat? So Scizor, blank set, Iron Head. Okay, so he's got investment. 252. That's understandable. That is not understandable. So he's probably a Spadef, which makes sense to take on Latios, which means close combat's going to do 44 min, which means 85. My play here is Swords Dance on his superpower. He's going to U-turn out. He's going to get the crit. Oh, crit totally mattered. No, didn't. But he might go Grand Bolt to get the Intimidate off if he's kind of nervous about that. Who's his users? That's a good question. I think I had on my sticky note. Manaphy, Gudras, no. I messed that up somehow. Tai. I don't pay as much attention to the users as I should. There's my fan rolling. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Dan, Tyler. Victini, okay, so Victini, Tornadus, and Manaphy are all Z potential users. That U-turn did 11% of my health. Okay, so I'm Robin Williams, so yeah, he's gonna go that, which means he's got either the Focus Blast or the Hurricane coming. Scizor. Mega Scizor. Mega Utility. You turned it like 11. No. Oh, is he fucking max? 6. Why are these? Oh, he crit me. Now I remember making the crit joke. Even a crit U-turn? Wait, what? Is he adamant? 11.8? 11.9. That's 252 Mega Scizor adamant. Okay, whatever. So he's invested in attack, I believe. Because if I get rid of this, that's 5. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's invested in attack and health. This comes out. It outspeeds. What's the least useful member on my team right now? Zeus is important. This is where he drops a Z move, which is most. I'd want to argue it's going to be a Focus Blast coming here. And what's that down to? It's on 85. If I keep. See, if I get rid of these two, then these 4 become. They die to this after a Swords Dance. So if I want to try to win that way, then what I gotta do is I think. I'm pretty sure that Tornadus was offensive. Is there a high? Risky for the biscuit. So there's a bunch of things that could happen here. I'm thinking he's just going to drop a Z-Fly. He's going to Focus Blast. Okay. That was another potential opportunity. And I feel like... I don't know what... He could be Scarf. Because I haven't seen 2 moves. If he switches out here, I feel like he could be choiced. He could be... Oh, he could be... No, he wouldn't be banded, would he? I feel like Grand Bolt comes out here. He's losing switch-ins, though, to this. And I can't believe I messed up the speed, and I forgot to change it. But Chestnut wins after a Sword Stance, which I can set up against. Let me see what it does to Goodra after a Sword Stance. Goodra, we'll go Banded. No, add some health. Add some health to this boy. Add him. Close, yeah. So close combat should kill, and then Manaphy it's gonna kill. Grab some trusty water. I'm feeling good about this match. Mamoswine still adds pressure. Okay, so let's go through his team. He has Manaphy with leftovers, which is at like 30%. Yeah, 40%. Zoidberg, U-turn, probably Bullet Punch, probably Knockoff, or Defog, or Roost. Okay, so he switched out. So I'm starting to think he's choiced in some way. There's no way this has a speed investment. I'm claiming a kill. I'm claiming a kill here. There goes the first kill playoffs. Let's go. Azora High. Thanks, Mark, for making me take him, because I'm actually enjoying him. Manaphy comes out. The Scald's obvious, I want to say. But he doesn't really... He has Goodra to switch in. I doubt I live a Scald. Use leftovers. No way. Oh, that's Cobalion. Okay, that makes more sense. Azora High. I do not live a Surf. He could Tail Glow. That is an option. The only thing is... Okay. He lost... Oh, okay, he lost a switch in for... I still have to worry about Victini. That is still an issue. I don't want to just sack this, because it could probably take a hit from Victini. And throw off those Shadow Bonds. Let's see. So he's going to go for... He has Surf and Ice Beam. This comes in... I think, yeah. I'm just going to go this. This makes more sense. He's going to Tail Glow, which I figured. Didn't make... I was... He's so lucky. Ice Beam is not... Oh, it outcode. Okay. There's nothing I could do there. This comes in. Goodra should come in here, but I have ways to switch into Goodra. I'm not going to risk it. He's going into, yeah, Goodra. Thick boy. Figured. Get the Parahacks. No Parahacks. Sad. What did that do? Let's see what kind of Goodra this is. I'm mad right there because my gut was saying to attack, and I didn't listen to it. Blank set, Thunderbolt, 17 at 20. It did 19. Is this an offensive? What did it do? Not very effective. It did 19. Is this boy like just... Is he So, if he's offensive, what do I do here? Okay. Let's see, choice specs. Yeah. I don't take a Draco. I take anything but a Draco. But what does Cobalion take? Other than a Fire Blast. What does Band have at its disposal? Okay, so anything banded I don't think can really kill me. So I'm going to go into Cobalion. Dragon Pulse, even better. What did that do? 22? So let's calc this. Let's see what a Dragon Pulse does to Cobalion. No, wrong set. Goodra. It's leftovers. Wait, it's leftovers. What am I doing? Draco, Dragon Pulse. 23 to 27, Modest to 22, right? 22, so it's probably just say careful. Yeah, that can make sense. I feel like it has some investment. If it's leftovers with this investment, does a flamethrower. Fire Blast would, but I think I saw a flamethrower. I feel like if you went Dragon Pulse, flamethrower kill. It'll do 53 to 64. Oh, I could live that. Or do I just try to Iron Head flinch it? 42. If I Iron Head flinch it, and then close combat it. What if it has health? 53 to 35. That combines for an 86 plus leftovers for a max of 10. I think Iron Head sounds better. 46. It's gooey. Got the flinch. So what did that do? 43. It is offensive. So that in mind, what am I? I'm 260. Can I outspeed it? With no investment, it has investment, I'm pretty sure. 260, I'll be about 40, 60, 40, 80. So, let me just calc it. $173. He stayed in, so he's got a flamethrower or something coming my way. What does Latios Mega do to it? Wait, what? I have Dragon Pulse. Oh yeah, it doesn't show. 33 to 41. It's not gonna be enough. I don't think I would speed it. And I kind of need this alive. Okay, so he's probably got flamethrower. Does Gucci get Focus Blast? Does get Focus Blast, and he's used it. You know what? I think he's going flamethrower. Okay, he's got flamethrower. Don't get the burn. Don't get the burn. Okay. I EQ here and I kill something, I believe. What am I at? I'm at 284. What is a Gudra max speed? 284 flamethrower versus Mamoswine. 36 to 43. Okay, that's possible. Shit. Earthquake here. Earthquake here. Yeah, Earthquake here. I live any hit he has. Best play, he sends in Manaphy. What's my fourth move? It's knockoff. No, Earthquake here. I had this before the match. This is why I brought Mamoswine to EQ up on Thick Boy. He's gonna go Zoidberg. Okay. Now the issue is he has to bullet punch here. If he has to bullet punch here. What did that do? That 55? Man. I miss Scissor. He was such a beast. 55. Oh wow, so he's not, we figured out he wasn't defensive. Which means, okay, so Shadow Bone does 43. He switched. Which makes sense on the EQ. Makes sense on the EQ. He's got Heat Wave, U-turn, Focus Blast, and I have to think it's Hurricane or something. That's the only thing that makes sense. I've had so many hacks against me. If he missed this Hurricane, Or U-turn. U-turn or misses Hurricane. I don't know what this item is. I have to think it's choiced. I think it's specs. But I haven't been seeing the damage. What is this? Robin Williams? Heat Wave on... Did 11.8 to Liana. Heat Wave. And I'm pretty sure that was regular Latios. Defensive, is that the same set? Yep. And Tornadus, offensive, Heat Wave. No, that doesn't sound right. What if it's Mega? $12 to $15. What did he do? He went Manaphy? He U-turned. Oh, okay, I killed Scissor. Now, here's the issue. Can I live a Scald with Thunderous? Monterium Z. If it's timid, I do live it. The only thing is, Goodra comes back out. Which means I can go... Goodra comes back out, which means I can go Atom again, I believe. But what if he goes Ice Beam? No, he's not going Ice Beam here. He's going Surf, or Scald, if anything. He's going to go Surf, okay. Do 50. I always Thunderbolt here, I think. I don't see a reason to not Thunderbolt here. I have so many switch-ins, yeah, I have so many switch-ins to this. Throw off your, and then at this point... Wait, do I have... No, this is a speedy Goodra. Yeah. No matter what he clicks, whether it be Dragon Pulse or Flamethrower, Mammo's the better play. Because Flamethrower would neutralize. It would be 90. Dragon Pulse would be... I think Dragon Pulse is an 80. Whatever. Draco. Dragon Pulse. It's 85, okay. So it puts it... I still live it. I probably should have read it, I just didn't want to risk. Like, the better play probably was U-turn there. And I should have. I wanted to. But if he stayed in, I was in a kind of a poor position. Because he could have just Ice Beamed there. I'm going to switch out. What's he going to do? He's in Dragon Pulse. I live it. 52. Do I knock off here? What does a knockoff do? Mamoswine. 66 to 70. He has an item. He has leftovers. 55 to 65. Do I just knock off? He has no Scissor. I think knockoff's my better play. What does Ice Shard do? To 68 to 78. Okay. I'll knock off here. If hopefully he switches into Victini. Honestly, at this point, anything. I'm so thankful I made this max speed. If somehow he outspeeds me, then he'd have to be timid and win the speed tie. But I don't think he's max speed Goodra. Because he switched in a perfect world he switches into Victini here, fearing my ice move. Because he has to know after that earthquake that I'm banded. That did way too much to scissor. Because if he switches in Victini here, all I need to do is kill a Manaphy, Manaphy, and my Ice Shard wins. So this could be really good, really good, or really bad. So hopefully, bottom line, hopefully this picks off either Victini or Manaphy. He can't stay in here. I have Ice Shard. Like, if he stays in here, that's just I'd think it's stupid, but I mean, then he predicted what I was gonna do, and had the right Gudra set. This is 284. This is max speed. This boy is jolly max speed banded. He's coming for you. He switched. Okay, not what I wanted, but because now Victini comes out here. I'm almost certain Victini comes out here. What does Victini do to me? Choice Band versus Marowak Alola. Good thing I kept this alive. V-Create. Oh, V-Create does so much. Okay, so I could still win this with Cobalion. I can still win this with Raymond. What is a non Manaphy Waterium Z versus Cobalion? Close combat is 44 to 53. I don't think that's enough. So he's gonna go Manaphy here. On a roll, I outspeed with this. I outspeed with the Liana, and I think I can afford. Because what's Gudra at? Gudra's 52. So what does a knockoff do? $31 to 36. Okay, so if because this can't really. Here's the decision. Because if I can, so this is at 52. I need to keep these two alive to deal with Victini. I know that. If he switches here, this allows Zeus to come in and probably kill it with a Dark Pulse, which probably hits Gudra harder, and Victini. I think he has. He's not gonna. No, he's not gonna Tail Glow because I have Thunderous T. I got it. He's an Ice Beam. Okay. Yeah, smart move. This means Zeus just comes back out. And I click Thunderbolt. Yep, Gudra comes out. 34. He's only shown Flamethrower and Dragon Pulse. I think this is where Cobalion comes out. Cobalion's Iron Head did like a lot to this, didn't it? Did like 40? Mammoth Point is down now, which I don't know how I feel about that. He did Dragon Pulse, okay. 46. I'm pretty sure Iron Head. It did like. Iron Head. Thick Boy. Lost 46%. Okay. Ooh, 46. Gudra, Choice Band. Oh, it was a mid-roll. I think close combat's the safer play. As much as I would rather not. Yeah, I'll go close combat. That's going to slow me down. The GUI. 3 stats lowered. Ooh, let me stored power on this. Do like what, negative 40? Yeah, that's math. This is a close battle. He's got the two. He's got the two captains of his team. The mythical Pokemon. He has to go. Oh, he went. I think he chose the wrong. Oh, I'm slower. I'm slower. That's an issue. Okay. I don't care. Tail Glow. Do it. Okay, he didn't Tail Glow. Now here's the thing. How much does a banned Victini without health take from Thunderous Therian? Thunderbolt. Ooh, Thunderbolt's a roll. Oh, if I had rocks. I think Thunderbolt can just win this game. Depends on the first roll. I'm max speed. 331, yeah. So he has to either sack or switch out. In best case he just sacks it. Then I go into Latios, play around with Dragon Breaths, try to get a pair of hacks, stall this boy out. I think I win this game. Because if he goes Victini here, I think I'm in a good position. I think best case he goes Victini here, and I do like 53, 54%, and he's not leftovers. Because this, I know this Thunderbolt does 92 min. If he has health investment, which he doesn't, because he's I don't see him having health investment, but even if he does, I'm pretty sure. Manaphy, Argolo, well, throw 252. 79, 93, yeah. He does not live this. 79 min though? That's less than I thought. I thought it'd be higher, like 85. But it's 90. Yeah, 92 makes sense. Okay. So I think I played this well. Maybe sacking Memo was a bad idea, but now I have Latios and Marowak to take on Victini. Thunderbolt. Okay, so he sacked. That was a smart play. I think my smart play here is I'm just gonna get damage. Best case, I para hacks Victini. Because what does V create lower? It lowers a whole bunch of stats. Okay, the 52, get the para. V create. No, I do not live a V create. Speed, defense, and special defense. Okay, so I'm gonna, oh wait, what's 3, say it's 328. 328 times 1.5, we'll put him at that, divided by 2. Okay, no, he's still 246, but wait, 328 divided by 2 puts him at 160. Okay, this is perfect. If he's banded and somehow kills me, no, he's not. He is banded, yeah. Oh, paralyzed. He U-turned. Oh wait, he's not even an item. So yeah, let's go. We make Final 8. So, man, like I was worried after that atrocious season. Actually, I'm not gonna show you my Facebook, but after that atrocious season, man, like it wasn't that bad. It was just reason I didn't make videos. I'll get into that now. Is just because I stopped filming the matches, which means I was gonna do like the replay like Brandon's been doing. His channel's Moose Plays. Check that out. But I mean, the only people watching this are the people in the league. You've probably seen it, but but like I mean, I just kind of post like with all the stats that I've been doing and trying to like keep up with everything in the league. 15 people have been, it's awesome. There's a lot of good competition this year compared to the last 2 seasons. Just more people, but at the same time, it's more work, which I didn't realize. Like it takes me like 5 hours to do stats, and that's if everyone gets it done in time. Like I like to just do all the stats at once just to make sure that I don't mess anything up. But I mean, there's other ways to do it, which I can fix for next season. I know how to do it a lot faster next season. Don't worry, I'll probably cut the time in half, if not more. But yeah, I just feel I just felt worn out. And like when it takes you to Wednesday to do the stats, I miss out on that 3 days of prep. And missing out on those 3 days of prep means that I have less time to think of creative, fun things to do. And I love my team. It's got holes. It definitely has holes. Probably the most fun I've had building is with this team, even with all the lack of time. But I mean, overall, it's just been like going over. I think I finished 6-8. The last game, I won, but I got crit Draco'd on a -2 Noivern. Like you can see all the replays if you type in Scotty Sparks into like the replay thing on Showdown. But so yeah, I lost that. I lost a match to one of the top people in the league, standing wise. I think he's first actually, who I play now that I won this. To a flinch. I mean, I didn't win. I mean, I didn't lose to a flinch, but the flinch made me lose. Where I had a chance of winning, without it, and it was a good chance too. It wasn't like a low chance. Sorry, but what else was I saying? And then like there was one game I won, but I got freeze hacked 7 times in a row against Bump and Dump. So like I've had more. I've had like unlucky crits, unlucky burns, and like just a lot of stuff that's been stacking on. And like I probably should have. In the one I messed up, I kind of didn't. I was kind of running late and didn't realize to calc stuff, and I missed a calc that cost me the game. But I mean, so yeah, like I should have been higher in the standings, but like I don't know. It's not. This isn't me complaining. It's just me like saying that like why I didn't make videos, and I didn't make videos because I was like tied up with a lot of stuff. So yeah, I mean, overall I've had a lot of fun. I mean, obviously I'm the one running it. If I wasn't having fun, like someone else would be running it, I'd push it off. But yeah, so we're 1-0. We make playoffs. Well, I count Wildcard as playoffs, but like now we can lose. Like this was a win or go home. And now the rest of the matches will be that, but it's like a double bracket. So by losing doesn't mean it just means your chances of winning are a lot lower. Doesn't mean you're out. It just means you have a lower chance of coming back. But yeah, I think this is long enough. It was a good match. Overall, I think I'm gonna go through it. Let's see. I wonder why. I think he didn't have Hurricane. I think he had Air Slash, in all honesty, because there were so many times that my Marowak matched up against it, and he couldn't. It felt like he couldn't touch me. Here, smart play by him. Marowak wrecked a lot of his team, trying to get rid of it with a Surf. Good call. This was iffy. I was debating spiking, but I figured Goodra wasn't going to be his switch into this because he needed Goodra for Thunderous Tea. Which I made a play like that last time I faced him, but this time I decided the Leech Seed would be the better instead of the spikes. This was my main. What is it? Victini check. Like it takes enough that I can keep roosting off and like stalling out the V creates, but it still takes like 50% from a banded U-turn, which is gross. I don't know what item he was. I think it was Z. He was probably a Z item. But yeah, like, so yeah, obviously he switches this in, which I didn't really have the best switch-ins to, I don't think. So I decided, and I knew he wasn't going Scissor on me. I felt like the fairy just kind of, and here was a tough call. I waited a while on this. I mean, you already saw the match, but like, I don't know. Like here could have been a bad play by me because if he has 4 moves, I'm thinking Toxic, Play Rough, Earthquake, and then something else. But like, I feel like Play Rough and Earthquake were 2 moves that he pretty much had, especially given my team. So Chestnut couldn't switch into Play Roughs. Mamoswine couldn't switch into Earthquakes. This couldn't switch into Earthquakes, but it was like the least mon, like the one I could lose. Like at this point, like I needed the other mons. Is what I'm saying. And if he didn't go for the Earthquake, it threatened it out. It outcoded it with an Iron Head, which I'll play again. I think he switches in Scissor here, and at this point, I am Choppleberry, so he can't touch me. He's gonna go for the U-turn here, I believe, and now I'm in a bad spot because oh shit. Okay, no, I'm good. So yeah, now I have to switch out, and it was gonna either be that Hurricane or the that Focus Blast, but like again, I don't know what this was, but I had no answers for it. That was a bad move on me. Like I couldn't afford to give up Latios to because I needed Latios for Victini. So I'm playing around it, and I'm like, he might go for a Focus Blast. He might go for a fighting move. And like, look at that, 51% with the Intimidate. That's crazy. And now I'm just gonna claim my kill. Prevents him from switching into my Dragon Breaths, which is nice. Here I can't stand. I so wanted to stand. I'm like, this is a prime opportunity for him to Tail Glow, especially since I switched out last time, and I'm pretty sure I switched out into this last time. And yeah, Mark saying, oh yeah, it can hold its own versus an Ice Beam. I was practicing with him, and I'm pretty sure. No, he said Cobalion could hold his own. I guess I could have switched in Cobalion on the Ice Beam. In hindsight, at this point I was committed to winning with Cobalion, I believe. And yeah, this fucking tank, like I couldn't do anything. I had to T-bolt every time, and luckily he didn't go for his flamethrower. I was playing around that decently, I think, and I got the flinch here, which is unlucky. But then I didn't realize he was gooey, which put me in a bad spot because I don't know. This is pretty high speed, I believe, and man, that's super effective. That thick fat comes in handy. Yeah, it's good because now I know I can live Dragon Pulse. He doesn't have Draco. I don't think he'd run Dragon Pulse and Draco. The turn. This thing, man, Marowak won me that game because it put so much pressure. It claimed Grand Bull, it claimed Scizor. It lived at the end of it, and again, this time I knew so first time he went Surf, second time he Tail Glowed, third time he's not going to Tail Glow, and especially since he knows my Thundurus is Scarfed, or I have Thundurus that always switches into this, he's not going to, at this, but like he's not, he knew last time Marowak was switching up, but this time he's like, it was smart on his play, because I was debating staying in, but I'm like, no, I didn't stay in last time and he Tail Glowed. This time it doesn't make sense for him to Tail Glow, it just makes sense for him to kill what I had. So, and I'm like, okay, he has to click Surf. He's not going to Ice Beam me. If he Ice beamed me, that would be like a really good call on his part, but I mean, it just didn't make sense. Like, I could have went Cobalion, like, I could have done that. And Thundurus took, technically, I guess it could take 2, depending on the rolls, but again, but the good thing is I'm slowly whittling this thing down, and I knew he would switch out this time, and it wasn't even that big of a threat now, but I still had Mamoswine, which could live a Dragon Pulse, or a Flamethrower, so I could throw off a knockoff, just because I was going to click Earthquake, but now he knew that I clicked Earthquake on it first time. Knockoff killed everything on his team, so I figured that was my best call, unless Victini, if it was a Z user, might not have killed it, could have been in a bad spot, but I mean, he's not going to switch in a Fire type onto a ground attack, especially since I showed ground last time, and then this thing, I really wanted to keep Mamoswine because if knockoff killed Victini or Manaphy, the Ice Shard just killed both Goodra and Thundurus T, but at this point, I mean, sacking Mamoswine meant I didn't take damage on Latios, and if it was only meant for Goodra, I could wear it down with something like this. Go for the close combat. He could have switched Victini in here, but I mean, I figured I had to risk it. And he could have switched. If he switched Manaphy, I could have killed that too. And did he outspeed me? Oh no, the gooey. That's why. And again, I just couldn't risk sacking, doing anything to this. So I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Why not? Get chip damage. He goes with the crate. Really smart on him. It kills me. I mean, Thundurus T has like shit defense. So, I mean, no surprise. Get the para, which is nice. He goes with the U-turn, showing that he's not Scarfed or any choiced. And yeah, like him playing, like Victini was so threatening. Him keeping it in the back meant I needed Marowak to live and Latios to take the hits, even though I kind of played around. I figured Latios was more important to take on Victini than Marowak. So I kind of played around and risked it versus Thundurus, but I mean, whatever. It worked out in my half. But yeah, GG tie. Coach of the Vicious and Delicious finishes, I'm assuming, I don't know how the standings are going to work. He lost 2-0, so I'm assuming that we were 8-9. So I think I'm going to go, if I'm either going to go by standing or ranking. So if, in this case, 2-0 loss, which means he'll be 9th. If the battle between Liam and Javin, if it's a 1-0 loss, they will be ninth because they lost 1-0. If it's a 2-0 or worse, then it's going to be Tyler ninth. Because whoever's, like, it'll be 7, 8, 9, 10 positioning. So whoever's 7th technically shouldn't lose the 10th, being the higher position. So if they lose 2-0 or less or more, then, I mean, they'll be 10th. But since me and Ty were in the middle, she'll get 9th, unless it's a 1-0 loss. But yeah, well played. The next wildcard match should be this weekend. I think it's Friday or Saturday. Today's Thursday. Well, technically Friday. It's the 5th, as you see in the bottom right corner. But I mean, I don't know when I'll post this. Maybe at at my mom's. My dad doesn't like me posting stuff on it. I mean, doesn't like me using the internet. But yeah, I'll just keep rambling, I guess. But good game, Ty, and I'm excited to get back into the league. I kind of took a pause for like all of December, Christmas, exams, all that. Got my rest, and I'm ready to beat Sean, who has not lost a playoff match. He's made it to the finals both times and had an easy walkthrough in the finals just because he got lucky. He's not unlucky. He massively out prepped the that's the opposite of luck. But he like it was just kind of like sweeps. But he like, it was tough matches in the games, but like the final match, yeah, it didn't work out well for his opposing players. But he's not lost. He's always one going through the winners bracket. So I face him. That's my job, to take him out. And yeah, GG. Let's go win us a title.